Hi everybody! Today we're going to see how I draw Pulse Axe. Okay, pencils first and then Sharpie. So if you don't want to watch the pencil portion of the video where I sketch the entire thing out, look in the description and you will see a link you can click on, a timestamp that will take you directly to the Sharpie portion of the video. There's also one for color. So for those of you that are going to stick around and draw it out with me, I'm also going to be using a straight edge, so you might want to go find one of those, a ruler. Go find one of those or just do it by hand. It's your call. So I'm going to start off with a quick sketch for myself, and then we'll get started with Sharpies. But for now, we got to do this. I got to do this. All right. Okay, and this shouldn't take too long. Usually the axes never do. And I appreciate you watching because not a lot of people watch the axe drawings. It's usually what I do on the weekend too, because that's my downtime. That's when my views are lower. But that's okay because I'm going to keep making every day. Do you know I make one of these every single day? Every day. Every day. Yeah. I'm just being silly. But I can because nobody's watching this. This is all about me. So I'm just going to entertain myself. Have fun doing what I want. Okay. So, I think this is working out. That we can switch over in a second. This is, like I said, this is it's going to be pretty quick here. I just got to make sure I'm happy with it. And make sure that I'm going to come down here and draw at the right angle that I want. Let me look back and forth real quick and see where I'm off. Okay, this needs to be thinner. This needs to be lower. Like that. That looks a little bit better. Still not quite perfect, but that's okay. Because remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw, and we'll meet somewhere in between. Alright, I like that. Let me erase a few little parts here, just so I don't get confused as to what I'm actually going to draw. I'm going to draw with my pencils. I don't know, I'm being silly making stuff up. Yeah, I think that'll work. Put that down around here, something like that. That's a better angle. Okay, I say we jump over. I think it's Sharpie time. It's Sharpie time. It's Sharpie time. Doodly-doot. Okay. I'm going to be using a Sharpie fine point and a Sharpie pen. Sorry, this one. And mostly the Sharpie fine point, but I'm going to bring the Sharpie pen in every now and then to do some contrast of thick versus thin. What's funny is it's called a fine point, but this is a lot thicker than the pen, so you'll see. You'll see. Okay, so I say we go ahead and just start sketching this out first. Okay, and I'm going to start with this edge right here because this is where the stick is going to be, and that'll just give me a place to begin, you know, a good start point. And that'll come up, and I'm going to do this side over here up too. And this side has a round cylinder attached, so the way it's attached, it's going to kind of go around like this, and then come out like this. And then I'm going to do this. Oh, I should have done that with a little Sharpie. I'll do that. Let me do that real fast. So just to accent, like I was talking about before, I'm going to do just a little Sharpie. I'm going to connect this line where it wasn't connected before, just to, you know, give it a different look. And stuff like this is going to look good as I blend it in. So just trust me, it's gonna be cool. All right, so let's do this. Here, I tell you what, let's do it like this. I'm going to use this one to draw this line up. And I'll show you some accents, what I'm talking about. So this line is thinner than that one, not quite, but just a little bit thinner. And I'm going to do another one on the other side of it like this, just to set it off just a little bit. And then I'm going to draw a line up to here, to this first one. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here, like that. Okay? Alright, and so again, it's just to set it off and make it look different. So now, when I do this other line up here like this, And I'm going to do, let's follow this one over. It's going to come, oops, it probably should have gone a little bit higher, right? Yeah, I'm going to raise it up just a little bit more. That one too, just a touch. And then I'm going to bring it over like that to do that edge. I'm going to come down here like this, come down, and then I'm going to draw the other point. And so this has kind of a cylinder look to it, like this. And I'm gonna attach it right here where I didn't attach it. And again, like this, it kind of has a cylinder built into it, something like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna bring this in, and then do a line here, come in with this cylinder and do that. And now I can do the point, the pointy like that. Okay. And so see, that's just like an accent piece is all that is. And so I'll do this little thing right here like that, again with the smaller Sharpie, just to make it different, you know. And so now I'm gonna do, let's see, I'm gonna do this part that goes like this and goes over. And that should have been a little straighter. That's just me trying to draw straight without turning my paper. My paper is taped down. You know how you can like turn it however you want? I do it all the time too, but not here. I am taped down. I am taped to the table. So I'm just gonna keep going with my sketch according to how I've drawn it out here. And then I'm gonna bring it back in and do that. And so there is a little bit more in there for detail, but I'm going to do with color. This I'll do with a sharp small pen in a second. I just want to finish this up and then we can get into that in a second. Okay, so I'm going to bring this part out here. I'm going to connect it like that. I'm going to bring it over here like this. I'm going to make a level up like that. And let's see, so it has little parts that, again, I don't want to go too crazy because I want to do it with color. Like there's two bands right there, but it would look much better if I do that with color. But so this has a little bit of tech on it I want to add, and it's a really cool design that I do want to do with the black marker, not just color. And so it's going to come out here and it's going to come like this, and then basically I'm going to go parallel to that top line. I'm going to hit that edge, pick it up, come to there, and do like that, and then I'm going to touch it back like that. And that's all it is. It's just like a little cool tech look to it that I wanted to make sure I added in. And so now we're just going to draw that little piping that's going across, and it's got a little bit of rib to it, not much. So I'm just going to add little knobs like that. Oh, you know what? Look, that's too high. I should have done it down here. I messed up. I messed up completely. So here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and keep going with it like it is. Like that. And if you could bring that down, like draw this like this, it would look much better than mine. You know, it is what it is, and I'm going to live with my mistakes. It's no big deal. Here's what I'm going to do. I'll cover it up with color, and I'll show you where I was going to go. Like that. So that way it's kind of uniform all the way down, okay? Sorry about that, but hey, those are mistakes. We all make them. It's no big deal. It's okay, you know? I'm okay with that. So here I'm going to draw the stick, or the handle. And so I'm just going to take my sharp edge, and I'm going to draw a line down here to about right there, move it over, and do the same thing. And I'm eyeballing parallel. It's no big deal if it's not parallel. I don't care. I'm not worried about that. Even looking now, I can see that's a little thinner than that, but it's no big deal because it's just a drawing. We all have erasers, even though we don't with Sharpies, and we all have pens, and we can just make it look the way we want, okay? No big deal. So I'm going to close this off. I'm going to come down just a little bit, and I'm going to do the other side. It's got like this smaller little nubbins handle like that, and it's got just a little edge to it that I want to add. And I'll take care of the rest with color and hide that and make it look pretty with color. So that is Pulse Axe. So here is my colored version. You could do it however you like. I just thought I'd show you how I decided to color it. If you'd like to color it like this, you can always pause the video here and use the coloring techniques that I used, or you can just make it your own. Remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures of how I draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button to be updated about each new video.